Welcome to Rising Human Spirit, where we explore the profound strategies necessary for mastering your life and making much better choices. When we are forced to make decisions in business or personal life, most of us tend to frame our answers simply. We usually limit ourselves to two basic options, yes or no. Thinking this binary approach makes the process simple and effective. You ask yourself if you should do it, then you decide, regardless of whether you are actually leaning towards that choice. I must admit that this was exactly how I decided everything in my own life, at least until very recently. The pivotal moment that changed my perspective completely was when I started reading the insightful new book, Tools of Titans. That one lesson Tim shares comes from a conversation with entrepreneur Derek Sivers about how successful people make their daily decisions. From Tim and Derek, I learned a crucial lesson that life is truly short, and our time is incredibly limited. We not only lack enough time to do everything we want, but we are also drowning in things we dislike. The reason for this overwhelm is because we say yes too easily to requests that do not truly excite us. But how do we spend more time on what we love instead of things that we find only mildly interesting? The key lies in completely rethinking how you make decisions and changing the threshold for what you allow into your life. Instead of choosing between yes or no, make decisions based on two extreme options: hell yeah, or simply just no. The rule is simple. If your immediate answer is not a resounding hell yeah, then it should be a firm no. For example, I was once invited to a major fishing competition on the beautiful coast of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Prizes would be awarded to those who caught giant marlin, and profits would go to support important cancer research studies. The problem was I am not a fisherman, the trip was expensive, and I would have to miss work days. However, when thinking about whether to accept, I immediately thought, hell yeah. Who would not want to catch a giant marlin? I was incredibly excited about this trip, so it was an easy decision that I did not have to overthink. In contrast to that decision was another one I made before reading the book, which turned out to be a mistake. I was invited to take a leadership position for a nonprofit organization that I liked and respected very much. I was not interested in taking on such high responsibility, but I really cherished the people who invited me. So I considered whether I should accept or not. And eventually I agreed, thinking it was the right thing to do. That was a big mistake. During the process of assuming the new position as promised, I was not happy at all. I was never 100% excited about it. And I performed poorly and felt it draining my energy every single day. It was draining me instead of empowering me. I was certainly not showing the best version of myself to the team. However, when the term ended, I was invited to stay for another year. You can guess my answer was no. Even though I did not want to leave the organization, I felt full of energy the moment I made that decision. Although the idea of rejecting things that do not make you say hell yeah sounds simple, it is profoundly deep. Think of a person deciding whether to marry and spend their life with someone. This is the ultimate life decision. Do you think they should marry someone that makes them stop and hesitate before saying, hell yeah, I want you? Absolutely not. In relationships, if it is not an immediate and enthusiastic yes, then it is better to walk away. This is also a fantastic tool to help you make decisions in business, where stakes are high and time is money. Whether deciding to hire someone, launch a new product, or enter a new market, the answer should be a no. Unless the opportunity makes you immediately scream, hell yeah. Inside your head, you should probably pass on that specific opportunity. You can absolutely apply this method if you are intending to sell your company, one of the hardest decisions ever. If you are still hesitating in your decision, then the answer is clearly no. Do not force yourself to sign it. On the other hand, if you receive a fair price and your intuition screams, "Hell yeah," then do not hesitate. I challenge you to apply this method immediately and see how it transforms your life and your decision-making process. I guarantee you will live with things you love without regretting the time you wasted on things that were just average. Start by looking at your current calendar. Cancel the appointments that you are dreading and make space for what matters. You use your internal compass. If it does not point strongly in one direction, stay where you are until it does. Saying no to the good allows you to say yes to the great. It is a trade-off you must make. When you only say yes to things that excite you, your work becomes play and your energy levels will skyrocket. Visionaries do not build the future by agreeing to everything. They build it by ruthlessly curating what they focus on. Treat your commitments like your closet. If it does not fit or make you look great, get rid of it. In business, taking money from the wrong investor just because it is available is a trap. Wait for the right partner.
Thank you for your time.
Take a moment today to write down 3 things that make you instantly excited. These are your true North Stars. Focus your energy like a laser beam, not a light bulb. A laser cuts through steel. A bulb just illuminates. Regret comes from doing things you never wanted to do. And satisfaction comes from doing only what you truly believe in. Surround yourself with people who are hell yeah about being with you. Relationships should not feel like a heavy obligation. Disconnect from the noise of constant requests. Give yourself the silence needed to hear your own intuition speak clearly. Your intuition is a powerful supercomputer processing data faster than your logic. Trust it when it screams yes or no. Practice saying no in the mirror. It is a muscle that needs exercise to become strong enough to protect you. A curated life is a work of art. An uncurated life is a chaotic mess where nothing can truly bloom. It takes courage to walk away from what everyone else thinks is a good opportunity, but it is your life. Reclaim your power today. Do not let guilt or social pressure dictate how you spend your limited time on Earth. The universe is vast, and your time here is a blink of an eye. Make sure that blink is spectacular. When you say hell yeah to service, your contribution becomes meaningful. You give from overflow, not from a sense of duty. Imagine a schedule with only 3 things on it, but all 3 are things that make you feel truly alive. That is the life you deserve. A life full of moments that you chose with your whole heart and soul. Stop counting the hours and start making the hours count. Quality will always outweigh quantity when it comes to time. So I ask you now, what is one thing in your life right now that is not a hell yeah? Identify it, acknowledge it, and then find the courage to remove it or change it as soon as possible. As you clear the fog of mediocrity, you will see the peaks of greatness waiting for you to climb them. Do not settle for the valley when you were built for the summit. Your potential demands your absolute best choices. Fly freely towards what calls you. Leave the heavy weight of obligation on the ground where it belongs. Watch behind you. Remember the feeling of the hell yeah. Memorize it. Use it as your benchmark for every single decision from now on. Life is too short for maybe. It is too short for hesitation. It is certainly too short for regrets. Go out there and fill your life with passion. Create a story that you will be proud to tell. Thank you for watching this journey into the art of decision making. I hope it serves you well today. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing to Rising Human Spirit for more insights on life. Share this with a friend who is struggling to make a decision. It might just change their life forever. We appreciate your time and attention. Remember, you are the architect of your destiny, one decision at a time. Until next time, keep your spirit rising and your decisions clear. This is Rising Human Spirit, signing off. Goodbye.